X rank supporting roles replay in a prestigious school. Chapter 5. Don't come closer. Don't. Minky mumbled again and ran towards the back. Still, he was able to make a rational judgment city through spider web trap. The effect of the flower extract recovery lasts for more than 1 minute. 3 items were used on Songhoon, so 2 items were left. The effect of spider web trap lasts for 5 seconds. After 10 seconds, Minky will play tag with the monster while risking his life. There are 4 minutes until the block will be deactivated. Minky can't endure during that whole period. There should be a last resort. What is Rhinoceron's status right now? Less than viewing enemy status window. Greater than. Enemy name Rhinoceron 13. Rareness R+. Title Domestic Monster. Owned by Bear Tribe. Mission Your master orders you. Destroy everything. Status completely submissive. Unable to deactivate. Lower recognition skill. Sense skill. Increased intuition. Decreased HP 12. Power 15. Defense 8. MP 6. Anti-MP 9. Agility 6. Anti-special attack 13. Overall level L 19. Skill. Heavy dash L.3. Ellipsis dot dot. Ellipsis dot dot. Ellipsis dot dot. It was a block made by the prestigious Onglong High School staff and was enhanced by the Bear Tribe. As expected, the block's abnormal status effect had been duplicated more than 70 times and reapplied. There was no damage to block for candidates to measure off floor, but it caused an abnormal status effect. Still, it is strong enough to kill all the middle school students in here. Although it decreased to 50%, the Rhinoceron's ability is still at ELV 19. My ability is ELV 10. Based on strategy and skill, the battle result may change, so ability didn't matter. The opponent is a monster with a high battle skill level rather than a human. I can do it. I can. I took out a trainee assassin's folding knife, realized from a card. When I unfold the blade, it was only 6 centimeters. The monster's shoulder size is more than 2 meters while walking with 4 feet. There is no way I'm not afraid. Me dashing through the monsters, I was waiting for death while looking at smartphone. I felt like my heart would pop out. I held the knife but I couldn't move my feet. The hand holding the knife was shaking. The simulation fight inside my head was completely different than the game on screen. Ha ha ha, help me. No, while I couldn't move, the 10 seconds given to Minky was over. The valuable 10 seconds was over for me as well. The Rhinoceron left the trap and dashed towards Minky. Minky started to run, but he was caught by the monster. Slam, smash, smash, hard, you. There was the sound of something getting destroyed and exploding. The Rhinoceron didn't stop and dashed with a huge horn against Minky. Smack, smack, smack. After a certain moment, Minky didn't scream. That caused greater intimidation. If things don't go as planned, I will be the next one. I took another deep breath, but my feet didn't move. The Rhinoceron could move freely. It could sense my attack as a threat and attack me instead of Minky. Move, now. I saw Songhoon who started to run away after hearing a scream and Namwook who was assisting him. Namwook, who is healthier, may luckily survive with little energy. Most of his body parts would disappear. Songhoon will surely die. After the tutorial, polygon pieces will be shown on the screen, and the dead NPCs will be those two. When I thought until then, I was already running towards the monster. Less than activated. Use anything. Skill. Greater than. My hands were moving unconsciously. As if I were holding a hammer, I held the knife naturally sideways and stabbed the monster which was attacking Minky. While trying to attack the monster, there was a red HP gauge above the body. It didn't decrease at all. Once, twice, 3 times. I attacked the monster by stabbing, cutting without giving pressure to the arm, but it felt like cutting a stone with a glass knife. It was impossible to injure a monster wearing a scarf made out of metal. It was due to the low knife performance and my ability. Even if I try a dozen times, the Rhinoceron's HP gauge didn't decrease by even 1%. Yuishin, Namwook, who was watching the scene from afar, gave a nervous face. Namwook, who had an intuitive skill, realized that the damage given to the enemy was almost 0. Still, it'll be over if I stop here. I have to do it while the monster attacks Minky. Still, the flower scent was completely gone and my nose was filled with a rotten meat smell. The bloody monster left Minky who wasn't moving and stared at me. I want to run. It was a pressure incomparable to overseeing the smartphone. Soon, I may end up like Minky as well. Hard. The monster shouted once and then abandoned me. Perhaps that's because the accumulated damage is close to 0. It assumed I was harmless, so the monster decided to destroy everything instead of attacking me in order to follow the order. Less than warning. Enemy. Rhinoceron. Use a skill. Heavy dash. Greater than. When the enemy used the skill, the Rhinoceron's body gave off red steam as an effect coming out of the body. After a few seconds, my body will become ash due to a shock coming from the skill that the Rhinoceron will be using. Quick. A bit faster. I moved my knife. No. Stop and run, Yuishin. Namwook shouted from afar. Still, I didn't stop and waved my arm towards the body beyond the red steam. Beep. Less than weapons matureness. 100%. Greater than. There was a system notification sound. Done. I held the knife up high, shined it, and stabbed the Rhinoceron. Less than weapons rareness has changed from end to end. Greater than. The knife that changed rareness. The knife in my hand stabbed deep inside the monster, passing the red steam made by the Rhinoceron. Meanwhile, there was no damage at all as the blade was penetrating towards the monster's pressure point. Stab. Less than special attack. Immediate death has been activated. Greater than. Grr. The Rhinoceron couldn't resist at all and collapsed after making a last shout. After the collapse, I was standing while holding the knife for a while, but the monster didn't move anymore. Died. I breathed heavily while looking at the monster that couldn't move. If I was slower, I would end up like Minky. The hand that held the knife wasn't shaking anymore, but I still had scary thoughts in my head. Yuishin, Namwook and Songhoon ran up to me while shouting my name. It was way faster than running away. That made me feel relaxed and I laughed. You killed it. Good job, Yuishin. It was close. Did you aim for it? Namwook was frowning as if he is about to cry and Songhoon was laughing brightly. Maybe the rush of adrenaline allowed Songhoon to make jokes while forgetting the pain. You think. Good job, guys. I tapped Namwook's shoulder so he wouldn't cry. Although they were middle school students, if they cry in front of someone, it will become a shame. I tapped a bit stronger so he gave a bright smile while feeling the pain. Songhoon, did it stop bleeding? I'm a bit better after Minky sprayed recovery medicine. Although it stopped bleeding, if he moves, the wound may open up again. Songhoon wouldn't say anything weak before he dies. He would keep his mouth shut even if the wound opens up again. Just in case, I made a temporary dressing by cutting his uniform jacket. I made folding knife into a card before wrapping the dressing over his chest. Before carding the knife, the item information seemed to be updated. Less than viewing updated item information. Greater than. Item name trainee. Assassin's folding knife. Type weapon. Rareness N. Experience 102%. Effect 10% bonus experience, plus 2.5 agility, plus 0.5 strength. Additional effect, opponents die immediately with extremely low chance. Explanation. A crude weapon that can be purchased at a supermarket. Contains a grudge of revenge seeker who trained endlessly to penetrate the enemy's neck. If he didn't give up until the last moment, his last surely. There was a huge risk of facing enemies with big level differences, but there were many gains. One of those is the experience for the weapon. This knife had the lowest rareness and bonus for experience. So, there wasn't much experience needed for a rareness upgrade, so it could level up quickly by attacking the enemy at a high level. Also, this weapon had a special effect when it leveled up. That meant immediate death, a special attack, low immediate death possibility, very low rareness, and weapon ability so it won't be used in the game. It was different when there was a block that gave an abnormal status effect. I was lucky. I had the worst luck in choosing the item. If I choose items with higher rareness or usefulness, it would be easy to survive for 15 minutes. Still, if the destined skill wasn't activated, one would die from Minky's plan. Yuishin, aren't you tightening it too much? Bear with it. You need to oppress the wound to prevent it from bleeding. Songhoon didn't say anything while frowning. Namwook commented all the time. It felt like looking at a happy ending of the game while dying. It was a determined life that had no future anyway. It wouldn't be bad to see the happy ending of this world. There were still doubts about my current situation. However, right now, it's time to share the happiness of surviving by clearing the tutorial quest with colleagues. We will be the first and last people who will clear the tutorial for supporting role in this game. Why did you give it to him? Songhoon's attention was towards Minky who was lying down in a bloody puddle. He seemed to be in shape, but his body was destroyed everywhere. It was hard to find out if he was dead or passed out. There is a high chance that Minky is alive still. Near Minky, there were 4 traits of cotton puppet sacrifice, which Songhoon transferred the rights to me. It's an item to decrease the damage. Namwook seemed to find out with the intuitive skill. When the spider web trap was deactivated, I used the cotton puppet sacrifice on Minky. I gave it so he can survive. The Rhinoceron has a lower ability, so if there is less damage, Minky will survive despite being handicapped. The player with extraordinary skills is stronger than normal players, so they don't die easily. Comparing a player and a normal person's level, my ability is ELV 10 is an 8th grader. Normal people have their differences, but their level is between 1 and 5. Normally, people would die in shock if their limbs are destroyed simultaneously, but Minky is a player who is aiming for the best school. He won't die easily. I gave it to you because you are taking on a dangerous role. I didn't give it to you to betray someone. I know. You are also going to let go of someone who tried to kill you. No, Song-hoon made a furious face. Nothing will happen if he repents, but he won't. That's fine. I won't forgive such a trashy person. Still, I can't let Minky die here. 1 dead and 3 survival students at Hongwon Player Master High School, the prestigious school in Korea. All blame will head towards the 3 people who survived in the school. I'm the one who executed it, but the other 2 will be involved as well. I'm okay, but I'm not sure if the 2 middle school students can handle their lives getting destroyed. Based on my thought, even if Minky survives, he won't repent. The risk of death doesn't change human nature. What we saw at the risky moment was Minky's characteristic. Understood. Song-hoon calmed himself. It became awkward. Namwook made a comment after looking at Song-hoon. Did I give you 2 item cards? I thought it was 4 cards, so I made a mistake, but thankfully it turned out well. Smack. Namwook's attempt to make the atmosphere better was futile. Before Namwook finished his comment, the gym door split into 2. There is still 1 minute left until the block is deactivated. The one who can destroy the block is someone who has such an ability. Namwook, Song-hoon, and I all looked at where the sound was coming from with nervous eyes. What is it? Something went into my eye and made me feel dizzy. In front of the destroyed gym, there was someone holding a bright white sword. I knew well what that sword is. It's a white tooth from a tiger. It's a white tiger's tooth that can destroy clouds and cut thunder if it's swung to the sky. It's a white tiger. I could sense it by looking at the silhouette without looking at the white sword. The white tiger was the only playable character in the last battle of the final chapter. It was the main character that I used the most. Still, the white tiger doesn't appear in this event. Something that I knew about this game seemed to differ from this world.